And 1. Fast. Good. 2. 4. Good. 3. Good. 2. Get that. Good. 1. And go. 3. 4. Good. 1. Go. 3. 2. Good. Go. Go. Good. All right, go.
All right, I'm out here 11:33 a.m. on a work day. Instead of taking a lunch, I'm out here doing fitness training to prepare for my goal to become a professional one day. Whatever it takes, forget lunch. We're doing fitness training over here.
Your body. Ideally, 3 and 3, but you got to think about this. You got 2 more food. But if it's 3, then you'll do 2 of that and 1 of these. You got 3 of these, 1 of those. 2 of these, 1 of those.
Or 2 of these, 1 of those. Yeah.
What are we doing first?
Squat jump. Nah, you don't even have to jump that far up. Just trying to jump it. There you go. Pause it. Just jump. 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 Push out a little bit. There you go. Like that. Good. High knees. Out. Good. Think with him. Push out a little bit. There you go.
All right, just finished my workout. I'm dead. My trainer pushed me to the limit. I didn't meet the goal that I'm supposed to reach, but you best believe I'm gonna keep doing it. until I reached the goal that I need to reach. And I was dead. It was killing me mentally, but that's cool. Keep going. Talk about pushing yourself to the limit. And I just had a fit because not too long ago, after I've done nothing to aggravate my hip, and I've done stretches and I've foam rolled, and I just felt the pain in my hip that I had before I started this, and it is like I've done nothing the whole time. It's like all I did was just sit around and I did nothing. The pain is still so sharp, man. And I'm just so mad because this pain isn't going away, and I have such a limited time. If I miss these tryouts right now coming up in the next couple of months, then I gotta wait a whole nother year until I can try it again. A whole nother year. And then to get injured at the wrong time again. Man, so I just hope I can figure out. I just scheduled an appointment immediately to go to the doctor, and I didn't want to do it because now I gotta pay more money, and I was already saving up to go to the doctor for something else, and now I gotta pay again because of something, man. So that's at least $100 I gotta pay. So it's just frustrating, man. I may have to cough up a few $100 to get this taken care of, man. Just keeps setting me back, and it's so frustrating because I do everything to prepare. I do everything with the limited resources that I have, and I just keep getting these issues, and they just can't go away. So it's really pissing me off, man. It's just pissing me off. I'm just tired of it. I do everything. I sacrifice everything. My whole life revolves around this, and it's the only issue is that I just keep getting injured at the wrong time. A few months ago, I was playing every game. I didn't get any injuries. I just got thrown in playing multiple games a week. And then now it's a couple of months in, I gotta stop my training because of this injury. And now I don't even know how much time I'm gonna have prepared because of this injury, man. And that's just what frustrates me. If I miss this trial, I gotta wait a whole nother year. A whole nother year before I can do anything. After all the years I've already prepared, man, that's just so frustrating. Anyways, that's all I got. Alright, so I've been saving up for some expenses, even though it's really hard to save because of these medical expenses, man. And I completely underestimated what I would need, man. Completely. I underestimated it by about $400. So, man, I don't even know where to start, man. But it's like, man, it's obstacles coming from all over the place trying to be pro, and I only got a certain amount of time, man. It's always obstacles, always something, man. Like there's never like a clean laid out road, like okay, just show up to the trials and do your best. It's always some obstacles that are trying to prevent me from going pro. Like there's all kinds of obstacles. Like no matter what I do, it don't matter how hard I try, just these unexpected obstacles. But I gotta fork up another. That was a terrible driver. But I gotta fork up another $400 for my tarsal tunnel syndrome just to meet the doctor. Like just to meet the doctor. Okay, they're supposedly gonna do an evaluation, but guess what they're gonna tell me to do? They're gonna tell me to get an MRI. They're not gonna do much of anything, dude. The MRI is going to tell them everything, but I got to pay $400 for an evaluation. And then I got to pay for the MRI, and then I got to pay for the injection. And then I got to pay for another shoulder injection for a torn rotator cuff that I have, man. It's just, and then I got to pay for the trainings. And then I got to pay, for some jerseys on some team that I'm joining, man, to prepare for this professional stuff, man. Just all my money. But I'll have all this saved up by the time by the time the trials have come. I got no money. It's crazy, man. I mean, it is just crazy. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to sleep in my car at this point in between tryouts, man. There's no way. I mean, I'll be lucky enough to have enough for food while I'm there, but definitely not gonna be able to spend money on hotels, man. I'm gonna have to be sleeping in my car is what it looks like, because I'm just throwing money left and right for these damn medical expenses. It's crazy, man. Alright, so this is actually a few minutes later, but I actually recorded this because as far as the things I stated and the obstacles, I just want to state my mindset, just in case this could be valuable to one person. But I'm pretty much 31 years old. I've been trying to go pro since I was like 22. And whenever you're 30, it's like, oh, you're on the tail end. Everybody's like, oh, you're on the tail end. You're getting old. Your career's going downhill. So that's what I'm fighting against. And as far as how I look at that, man, I'm like, you know what? I know what I want to do. I don't care what other people are saying. I've seen other people who are way older than 30 outperform people in their 20s. I've seen them do amazing things. So I know if they can do it, then I can do it too. They're a human being, and I'm a human being. So I can do it too. And the thing that helps is that I really want to do this. I have a strong why. Actually, to be honest, I don't even know what my why is. I just have this strong inclination, like a calling, that's telling me to do this. That's telling me to do everything I can to be a pro, even though it's beyond logical at this point. At this point, it's illogical. But I just have this calling that I can't escape. I can't escape. But my mindset is with these obstacles is, man, I think it's just, I feel like I don't know if it is, but I kind of feel like it's my purpose. Like, no matter what, my purpose, there's a quote, man, it's my purpose, something about purpose, not caring about your comfort, or your purpose is more important than your comfort. Something like that. And that's just how I feel. Like, it doesn't matter what I gotta go through. The purpose is too great. The purpose is too great. It doesn't matter the pain. It doesn't matter the obstacle. When you have a purpose, man, when you find that thing you have a purpose for, like a real purpose, not just some pleasure. I'm talking not some pleasure, not some fake, oh, I want to be a millionaire, not some fake stuff like that. I'm talking about a real purpose. And man, I'm telling you, you'll find ways to go to places you've never been before. But there has to be a purpose. Sometimes I believe your purpose is doing multiple things in order to get to your purpose, like maybe in multiple different fields. But at the end of the day, the purpose stays the same. But for me, man, it's just my purpose. My purpose. God, that's the only thing, man. I feel like I was born to become a professional soccer player. Whether I will or not is unknown, and it's looking bleak. But for me, it's not bleak. It's bleak to everybody else, but to me, it's not bleak. It's very, very possible. That's how my mind is working, because I know that I do all the things I need to get to that point, and my purpose is just so strong. There are times where I've had doubt, no question, but there's a lot of times I probably spend more time in doubt than assurance. But it's just the purpose, man. The purpose is just driving me, like, man, I can do this. And I know that if I do whatever it takes, and I take the action needed to get to the point I want to go, then I can do it. Nothing's promised, but I can do it. I know I have the ability. I've spent too many years trying to own the abilities I needed. Too many. And I know for sure, 100%, that very, 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 very few people on this earth are committed to the game like I am. Very few. Now, I don't know if the coaches will want me. I don't know if they're going to pick me. But I know for sure I am doing things that the less than the 0.001% of soccer players are willing to do for sure. I know that 100%. That's why I'm so confident that I can make it, man. Even though I don't know, that purpose is just too strong.
Good, that's better, that's better. Yes, hey, side netting. Perfect. Great touch though. Yes. Oh!
On a bigger goal. On a bigger goal.
I got you. Nice. Head up. See what happened on the second touch? We kind of
Yeah.
left foot. Yes. I love those. When they go down.
One of the things that I'm really fascinated at this point in time is the mindset. How, as an athlete, or just in any industry in general, it doesn't have to be athletics, but I'm very fascinated with the human mind and how far it can take you in whatever you want to do, especially in objectives that seem out of reach and impossible. So I really love watching athletes of all sports, the top athletes, and to hear how they think about obstacles, about the daily routines they set for themselves, and what their expectations are. I like to do this with athletes as well as long distance runners, ultra runners, people who generally have put themselves through a hard physical test. That test is their not only their physical ability, but that physical pain, so to speak, carries over to the mental part. So I'm very fascinated with that part of the of humans, and really getting to know how great our minds are in helping us to accomplish our goals or things that seem impossible.